Like most of your reports, your graphic organization report can be run for any unfranchised ID and extension that exists within your organization. You can also find ID by name above if you need an ID for someone within your organization. Once you've got the correct ID and extension in, simply click Get Report on the right, and it may take a little bit to run depending on if you've run the report previously in the same day or not, but then you can simply scroll down. Now the ID and extension that you ran the report for is the center BDC icon, which we call the apex. So the apex of your search is this ID and extension. That would be, in this case, since we ran it for ourselves, that's our 001. On the left is our name, our ID and extension, the email, which should be in this case yours, your phone number, and a link to your unfranchised owner qualification report and open placement report. Now that's very important for when you're further down in your organization looking at a different BDC as the apex, and I'll tell you how to do that in a moment, so you can easily link to those other reports and you have basic information about that BDC available on the left. There are several things located in the center portion of the report. The number in the center is simply the level down from the apex that we're looking at. That, as you scroll down through your organization, that can be very important looking further. It's also noted on various other reports the level within your organization as well. I know the Unfranchised Owner Network report would have the level on it as well. These ovals are next to each BDC. The numbers on the outside of those ovals are the number of BDCs on the inside of the BDC. So this is your 001, this would be your 002, and this would be your 003. This means there are 52 BDCs on the right side of your 002 and 25 BDCs on the left side of your 003. We don't give you a number for the ones on the right side of that BDC because they're shown right here. And you would actually have to add in all of these numbers for the inside legs of each of those BDCs to come up with the total on the right side of your 3. But we're showing you the outside, so we're giving you the number of what's on the inside. That makes it easy for you to identify players like this in your organization that have a large number on the inside. That's clearly an important BDC within your organization and something to pay attention to and someone that you could help. Similarly with this BDC with a large number on the inside leg as well. If you'd like to look further down in your organization, you'll notice that there are some navigation links at the bottom of your screen, as well as the scroll bar on the right indicates that you can scroll within this window itself. And as you scroll, it will pause to load occasionally the first time you scroll through your organization each day. But once you've done that, then it will just scroll instantly through your organization very easily the next time. And you can very easily go to the bottom of your right leg and it will show you the very bottom of the right side of your organization, on the outside of course. And you see that there are 12 more BDCs on the left side of this BDC, but that is the very bottom on the right side of your organization. Similarly, you can click bottom of left leg and it goes to the very bottom of your left leg in your organization. And this is more how the bottom of your organization is normally going to look. And no matter where you are within your organization, these are the levels, so you can see how far down in your organization you are when you get to those points. And no matter where you are, you can always click back to top to instantly be back at the top of your organization. As you navigate around, if you need more information about a BDC, you simply mouse over that BDC and you get the name, and soon there will also be the extension there of that particular BDC. And if you click on that BDC, you get a contact card. This contact card is almost a miniature qualification report as it has a lot of information already in it. Similarly, it's got a link to contact the senior CEC. If the sponsor is still a valid ID with contact email in our system, you will also see contact sponsor as a link like this, and soon, instead of showing the email for this individual, you will have a contact on franchise owner if, of course, they're active and we have a valid email in the system for them as well. When you click on that email, it just opens up an email box and you can type a message right here. Hey, noticed that your group is growing. And it will attach to this your information when it sends an email to the upline CEC, so that normally you're going to be contacting about things like, hey, notice the auto ship didn't pull, or something funny going on that you need to address. But this is a great way to contact the CECs, the sponsor, or the individual unfranchised owner. You can send yourself a copy of this, and that will go to whatever address you have on file with Market America. You can cancel this, or you can go ahead and submit it, and it would send that email. I'm going to go ahead and cancel. So another thing that's in this contact card that's really neat is Run Report. So I can run report, and it reruns the graphic organization report with that BDC that I had clicked on as the apex. You'll see that their ID is here, the extension is here, and now I'm looking at the left and right organizations of the BDC that I had clicked on. And here I can see the majority of the organization that was down this leg is on the left of this BDC. So I would probably want to click that BDC and get more information again. But similarly, I could get the Unfranchised Owner Qualification Report, Open Placement Report, either one, right here for that BDC. Also very neat about the graphic organization report is you can simply click the back button in your browser and it will go back to your previous view instead of bogging down like they did at one point in time. So let's take a look at the overlays. We've added overlays to this report, and there will be more overlays coming in due time. Personally sponsored, it puts on the inside of these ovals that we talked about, where it's got the number of BDCs on the inside leg is on the outside of these ovals. On the inside of these ovals, you'll see a PS for any BDC that is personally sponsored. Of course, your own 2 and 3 are going to be personally sponsored by you. Oh, and it's personally sponsored by the apex, whoever the apex is. So if you reran this for someone else, it's going to show in this overlay personally sponsored for that individual. And you can scroll down through and it's going to show you the different personally sponsors within your organization. Similarly, we have another overlay for status, which currently shows qualified unfranchised owners with a Q. And unfranchised owners that have gone inactive for 270 days or more have a 270, and if they've been inactive for 1,000 days or more, you see a 1,000 there. I'm not going to go into the 270-day policy, but if you've been to an ECCT training, you may understand what that's all about. And if not, simply get with one of your senior partners to explain that to you. We're going to be also adding to this status overlay, we will show that people are qualified like we currently do, but we'll also show with a QA if they are qualified and activated, QL if they are qualified and half activated with a personally sponsored on their left side, and then QR if they are qualified and half activated with a personally sponsored on their right side. So that's going to make it real easy to look through your organization and see who is either half activated or activated and able to earn commissions, and that will help you to manage your business and to grow. We also have a specialty overlay which shows HPs, HP1s, nonprofit organizations, WebCenter Pro partners, and WebCenter Pro affiliates. So once again, you can quickly scroll through your organization and see who those individuals are in your organization with those special qualifications. Master UFO and SAM simply show you who in your organization is a master and franchise owner and who is a qualifying shopping annuity master member. We also have unfranchised level, so you can see who in your organization is an unfranchised owner, a sales rep, or whatever other unfranchised level they may have achieved. And of course the final one is home country, so as you build internationally you will be able to see those individuals in your organization that are in various other countries. That will help you to manage your business and focus where you would like to build and develop. I hope this has been helpful. Check back frequently for updated videos on utilizing your reports.